Hello, I'm Mock. I'm an LGBTQ plus historian, and for TikTok, I'm unpacking the question, how far does LGBTQ plus history go back? And it's a really appropriate question to ask this month because this month in the UK, it is LGBTQ plus History Month, a chance for us to pause and celebrate those LGBTQ plus ancestors who went before us, paved the way, and continue to have impact on the way we live today. So let's get on with the question. How far does LGBTQ plus history go back? Well, my dears, the answer to that is queers have been here for years. LGBTQ plus people have existed throughout all of history. However, much of their history has been hidden. History is often written by the victors, and that is often straight men. And because of this, history doesn't record those marginalised groups that were persecuted and prosecuted. Many members of the LGBTQ plus community have lived in fear and persecution and therefore could not bring their loves and their lives into the light. It was dangerous to write something down that might reveal that you were a member of the LGBTQ plus community. You could be arrested, you could be imprisoned, and you could be put to death. We piece together history from historical documents, but often these documents were either destroyed by the correspondent or by their descendants in an attempt to protect the reputation of their ancestor. But if you peer deep enough into the cracks of history, LGBTQ plus people are there, and I want to celebrate them. Looking at ancient civilizations, we can discuss Sappho, an ancient Greek poet. Sappho lived on the island of Lesbos, and her poetry talks about her love for women. In the medieval and Renaissance period, we have the sculptor Michelangelo, known for his homoerotic work. Have you seen his statue, David? Whew. Richard the Lionheart had a very close relationship with the King of France. They even shared a bed. We have Anne Lister, who was a northern landowner in the UK, who wrote about her lesbian relationships in secret coded diaries. And in the 20th century, we must salute Marsha P. Johnson, who at the Stonewall riot stood up for her community, demanding, "I want my rights." It was that action that spurred on gay liberation and the pride movement that we know today. So LGBTQ plus people have existed throughout all of history. As a community, we have made significant contributions to society, tackling and facing injustice and discrimination.